Oh, times is hard out here now.
When it comes to the price of eggs, now predicted to rise more than 40% this year. Double the prediction just a month ago. And tonight, what more restaurants?
Worrying about the price of eggs, and everybody worried about the price of gas and rent and car payments. I shop organic. These eggs right here, these are like $14 a dozen. I shop organic meats. Those are on my countertop. I just want to take a picture for you guys. I don't worry about prices. You want to know why? Because when you get your money right, you don't worry about stuff like that. You just go through life. When your money is right, you get to eat healthier and you're not worried about stuff other people are worried about. But this video is for my subscribers because we've been trying to warn you. And these are for the new people coming across these finance channels. A lot of these new people, they'll come across these big channels and automatically think these big channels know what they're talking about when it comes to finances. They'll come across a video like this, drive your beater car, but they don't know that these people right before the election was pumping some of the most craziest pump and dump stocks, cryptos that have been on the market. I'm going to teach you because you know what? All the other gamblers, you got to let them cook. But the new people, you know, you still kind of got to warn them a little bit because they're new and it's not right. And to my subscribers, sit back, relax, enjoy this. This is entertainment for us. Now, here's what you do. Go to your favorite stock person. Most likely, I can tell you they're a scammer. I can almost guarantee they're a scammer. Tap on their photo. I'm going to use my channel as an example. Go back a couple months. See what we were talking about. If we were talking about hot plays, quit your 9 to 5, this stock will make you a millionaire, they're a scammer. But if we were warning you, telling you, listen, do as much overtime as you can, drive a beater car back then, live frugal, be wary about this stock, be wary about this influencer. We were kind of warning you about what is happening right now during this election. We kind of understood what was going to happen after this president was going to be, taking office. We were setting you up, pack as much overtime in as you can. But a lot of these influencers, I'm going to give you some examples. September, October, November, December. Crypto, Bitcoin hit 100,000, was running. Ethereum was running. Bunkcoin, Fartcoin, Dog with Hat. Yeah, those coins were running and now they're in the toilet. Palantir was at all-time highs. If you love Palantir at 124, you better be YOLOing in right now because, it's down, quite a bit. People buy at the top. Nvidia, Tesla, Mara, Hut 8, all the crypto miners, quantum computing, Rigetti, they were pumping that. And then when January come and the market went whoop, you know what they did? Oh, my daddy's sick. I gotta take a break from YouTube for a little while. My daddy, I love my daddy. Oh, my daddy. And then they poked their heads out of the hole like a little meerkat. Once the market stopped getting, once the market stopped crashing a little bit, they poked it. So some of you know who I'm talking about. They poke their little heads out like meerkats and they look around. And the markets are still volatile, and then they come back with their old tricks looking differently. You know what I'm saying? They got hats on and beards. Now all of a sudden they look totally different. They don't look like preachers anymore. They don't look like preachers. You know what I'm saying? They look like dudes, a part of G-Unit get their money. I know some artists are starving, but play the game like that. That's who they look like they're a part of right now. So be wary of the stock people you're following. Just go back a few months ago. All you got to do, go to their channel, go to their videos, and just scroll back a few months. If they were giving hot plays, quit your 9 to 5, you don't need a 9 to 5, you work a plantation job, this stock is printing money, this stock is printing tendies, going to the moon, we're creating millionaires, there's a very good chance you're following a stock scammer. Real people that really care about you, what we've been telling you is get as much overtime as you can. Look at balance sheets of these stocks that you're going to buy. Be very careful with the influencers you follow. Try to advance in your career and make more money. Pay off your credit card debts. Pay off your cars. Invest in index funds. Invest in good dividend stocks that have been paying dividends for a long time. Have an abundance of savings and emergency funds, because when volatile times happen, you can sit back and not worry about the price of eggs, meat, and you can vacation when other people I don't mean to say it, but when they're struggling and they start lowering the prices of airfare and vacations and hotel stays because no one's traveling, you could swoop right in and go to some of these beautiful places for pennies on the dollar. You could start lifting some of these cars off these people who are buying cars at high prices and they're getting repoed. You could start buying homes. You could start buying materials to get into real estate. You could start buying index funds and dividend stocks for cheaper, because a lot of these people, they're going to panic and they're going to start selling everything. Some of us, we're not geniuses. I'm not a genius. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I just read books and finance books of the smartest people in the room, and I'm giving it back to you. So if you made it this far, think about subscribing, joining the channel. On this channel, no scams here, only truth. And a lot of people don't like truth. Have a wonderful weekend. No regrets. Get it.